seen both teams play, I would probably give it to Roosevelt.
I've looked over the stats. I know Broad Ripple, even though they're the leading scorer in city basketball, they have the greatest number of errors. What do you know about this, about the turnover ratio for Gary?
I couldn't give you a number. I think that the teams could be said, though, to play similar styles. It's up-tempo. They'll go for the break whenever it's available. They like to make things happen. The kids do have a flair for the dramatic. I think the kids from both squads probably have played a lot of playground ball. You know, it isn't quite as structured as you're going to see in some parts of the state. It's run and gun, but at the same time, Ron Heflin has, you know, established himself as a disciplinarian. He has his kids under control, and if things get out of hand, he'll put a stop to it. Of course, we know that Smitty does the same for Broad Ripple.
Now, as far as key matchups, Mark, you know, everyone knows is more or less Broad Ripple goes mainly to Mark Lenore to provide the offensive punch. Who do you think they're going to put on him tonight?
Boy, I don't know, but whoever it is, I feel sorry for him. I wouldn't want to be in his sneakers. It's hard to stop Mark because he's so effective inside, even, you know, after he might miss from the outside. I've seen Mark kind of like a high school version of Adrian Dantley sometimes. He'll get on the inside and just won't be denied. He'll go after the loose ball and just seems to be able to come up with it. So whoever draws that assignment, if it's a man-on-man situation, is in for a tough night because Mark Lenore has excellent range and Mark Lenore is tough inside.
Thanks a lot, Jim. They're getting ready here for the presentation of the starting lineups. We're going to go with the PA announcer. They're going to introduce the entire roster of both clubs. So let's just go. Let's just join our PA announcer and get our lineups for tonight's game. We're about to salute America with our national anthem, and then we'll probably go with the lineups for both clubs. Honor guard is making their way to the floor. We'd like to welcome everyone tonight. As I said earlier, we're at Arsenal Technical High School for what promises to be the game of the year between #1 ranked Broad Ripple and Gary Roosevelt. And we're back at Arsenal Technical High School, all set for tonight's game. My name is Daryl Douglas, and with me tonight is Brad Sims. And Brad, like I said, we've been looking forward to this game
all year long. All year long. I'm looking forward to a fast-paced game this first half. Hopefully Broad Ripple's I think Broad Ripple's first place ranking will show in the second half, and they'll take control of this game and win the game. I really couldn't tell you what margin they'll win this game by, but my prediction is they'll win the game.
The atmosphere tonight is just charged. I don't believe, though, that either team is uptight.
No, I doubt that. I doubt that. Both teams are up for this game. Gary Roosevelt brought enough fans down tonight to try to equal this out, so I don't think Broad Ripple has too much of a home advantage down here. But this is what high school basketball should be about.
Yeah. Let's join the PA announcer for introduction of our lineup. It looks like we're all set to go tonight. Our officials for tonight's game are J.C. Burkeen and Scott Robinson, who've worked with both of these guys before. We wish them all the best. Broad Ripple, last second huddle at their midcourt. Both teams are coming out.
There doesn't seem to be too much of a height advantage out there on the court. Broad Ripple might have the slight edge, but I don't think it'll be anything that Gary Roosevelt has to worry about.
I'd have to agree with you there, Brad. And even though there's a clear height advantage there at the jump from center, Jeltz, as we've seen earlier this season, is quite a leaper. So the tip is, it could go either way. They're set to jump it up. Opening tip controlled by Gary. Rebound by Jeltz. On the miss. And Lenore will bring it up. He handles the ball most of the time for the Broad Ripple Rockets. He takes it in, he goes baseline. Back in, they go inside to Jeltz. He goes immediately to the glass. Tip by Hayden, no. And a rebound by number 14. That was Marvin Scott, but we got a whistle.
Foul on the play. I don't know about that. Both teams missed a couple, that close inside shot there. They might have the jitters. I don't know. I'd like to see a couple more plays to find out.
That foul was on number 13, Broderick Jolly. That's the big man.
Looks like Roosevelt's going to put out a little full court pressure here, see if they can shake Broad Ripple up early.
Lenoir brings it down. He wants to go inside to Hayden. Hayden pulls one up. In and out, no good, but there's Tip, no. Tip.
Broad Ripple had enough chances there. They just couldn't get the ball down. I don't know what it is. We've seen Broad Ripple earlier. They wouldn't have missed any shots like that. Maybe it's the big game itself.
It has a lot to do with the big game, the crowd, the emotion of it all. Roosevelt to inbound. And they'll bring it up. Marvin Ray controlling. Looks like he's going to be the floor general out there. And they'll get a lot of firepower from Elbert Turner. They work it to Ray. To Jolly. He can't go. To Scott. Back to Turner. He almost loses it. And back to Ray. He'll take it inside and challenge. And score. Marvin Ray.
We went a whole minute and a half out here without a basket. Now Gary Roosevelt gets it pretty easily out the middle.
And it looks like they're going to apply pressure after each basket. They inbound, though.
I think they're going to try to take Broad Ripple out of their game early. They don't want them running on them early, because if they find out they can, they'll do it all night.
Hayden from the corner, yes.
Nice. Took it right up the middle. Right up the middle. That was a smooth play. He took the whole team to the hoop.
And Lenoir will bring it up. 4-2, 6:03 to play in the first quarter. Hayden again. And he's off. Long rebound. And a good outlet to Elbert Turner. Good pass from Marvin Ray there. And Lenoir will pull one up and score it.
It's non-stop action, back and forth.
And we got a substitution. Walter Shellman in for Harris. Walter, the super sophomore. Walter pressing Ray. There goes Turner. He loses it. Bryant steals it. Up to Shellman. He'll challenge. He'll pull up. Good follow by Mark Lenoir. And we've got a tie game at 5:21, 6 apiece. They go inside to Jolly. He'll pull up. And he missed. Rebound Bryant.
He's got to hit that shot right there. He definitely had that height advantage. He's got to utilize it.
Good move there by Lenoir. And they're going to call a 3-second on Shellman.
Yeah, you can't turn your head in this game for a minute. There's non-stop action.
5:07 left, 6 apiece. Ray will work it up. Shellman pressing. Just score that bucket by James Scott. They inbound to Lenoir. They try to trap it, doesn't work. Up to Shellman. In the corner to Bryant. He'll pull up. No good, but Jeltz is there for the offensive rebound and score. Jeltz is a workhorse on this club. And we've got 8 apiece. And we've got a walk. And they're going to call that a walk on Scott. It looked good.
Yeah, he tried to put one too many moves on him there. Lifting up that foot's a no-no, though.
They inbounds to Jeltz. To Shellman. Back to Lenoir. He'll work it up top. He'll pull up from right there. No good. Good rebound. And they'll run it up court. And Ray challenging, and no. Long rebound by Hayden. He's up to Jeltz. Jeltz.
Yes, he stepped.
No.
He took one too many steps.
They're going to say he walked.
Yeah, he stuttered step there. Ref was right on it. He was right on top of that play.
It looked like Brady didn't know whether he wanted to lay it up or dunk.
Yeah.
And in that moment's indecision, he turned it over.
Yeah, you got to know what you want to do before you even get the ball.
Turner to inbound to Ray. He'll work it up. Back over to Turner. He'll go left side. They're going to look for Jolly inside. Good pass by, good backdoor cut to Turner. And Walter Shellman will work it up. 10-8 with 3:53 left in the first quarter in favor of the Panthers from Gary Roosevelt.
I think Gary's trying to take away that transition game. They don't want Broad Ripple running that fast break on them. Broad Ripple's heralded for that. And, I think they're trying to take it away from them early so they won't use it later on in the game when it could really hurt Gary Roosevelt.
I'd have to agree there, Brad. They inbounded to Lenore. He'll work it. He's Mr. Inside, Mr. Outside. Leads the team in scoring, rebounds, assists. Try to go inside, no. And Ray will slow it down. And almost a near steal, but Scott will pull up from the baseline over Jeltz and score. 12-8. Lenore works it up. Double team. Back out to Shellman. Back to Lenore. Inside to Jeltz. Good bounce pass. And rejection city by the big man. Roderick Jolly.